heartfelt namaste to all of you. Today is Ashtami. So today let us talk about one of the salient features of Ashtami Tithi. Tithi, as we all know, is the distance between the sun and the moon. When the sun and the moon cover a certain distance, say of 12 degrees between each other, it constitutes a Tithi. So Ashtami constitutes the Tithi as it is, constitutes 8 into 12. That is 96 degrees between the two of them. It can be towards the sun or away from the sun. When the moon moves away from the sun, it constitutes the SHUKLA Ashtami, and when it moves towards the sun, it constitutes the KRISHNA Ashtami. We know that there are a number of parameters which govern the Tithi. The parameters are the deity. Every Tithi is associated with a deity. Every Tithi has an element which is common to all the Tithis, 4 Tithis, which is ruling the emotions. It is ruled by emotions. Tithis tell us about our emotional state, emotional content, and the state of wealth. So both are ruled by Venus as an elemental power. Tithis are ruled by a particular planet. Every Tithi, as in case of Ashtami, it is ruled by Rahu. Also, we see that a Tithi is into a division. Ashtami has a division called Jaya. Then we have the Dagda Rasis. These are the Rasis or the houses which provide a lot of turbulence, and they are the testing grounds for every Tithi. Also, one parameter is the Nitya. She is the power that is bestowed on every Tithi. So with so many parameters for a Tithi, we will just take up one parameter each in these series, and today the parameter we take up is the division. If a person is born on Ashtami, he or she has Jaya as the division for the Tithi of Ashtami. This division of Jaya gives us the ability to be honored by the kings, to be blessed with children, to be able to see our grandson or grandchildren. This gives us victory, and it gives us the courage, the calmness, and a long life. This gives us an ability to see into the minds of others, be a psychologist, and have the ability to overcome obstacles so as to attain success. There's an ability by this division that allows us to sit for competitive exams and prove ourselves to be victorious. So we can also conquer litigations or any cases against us when we do things in this Tithi. The ability to win in the war and to also get rid of disease is bestowed by this division. The first case is that of Krishna Ashtami of John Bardeen. As I told you earlier, Krishna Ashtami means that time when the moon is moving towards the sun. John Bardeen was an American physicist. He was a researcher on conductivity and solid state physics. Working at Bell Laboratories in New Jersey, Bardeen was a member of the team that developed the transistor. For this work, he shared the Nobel Prize in 1956 in physics with American physicists William Shockley and Walter H. Brattain. In 1972, he shared the Nobel Prize in Physics again with American physicists Leon N. Cooper and John R. Schrieffer for the development of a theory to explain superconductivity. Again, it is to do with electricity, conductivity, physics. He was the first scientist to win 2 Nobel Prizes in the same category. Here we see that it is research, which is a strong orientation. We take his moon to be present in the 10th house, and the 10th house is for him Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign of scientific development. So the mind is so trained to move towards scientific development. That is the training of the mind. But how does it reflect? How does the Tithi assist? The Tithi is Ashtami, which gives him the power, the vigorous assistance to do so, and it is very rightly applied in the direction of scientific development. Being the 10th house, it reflects in his job persona. So it gives him a very strong ability to be a great scientist and also to make his achievements victorious. Turn out that the competition that he has is that he will be the one to supersede any competition. He will be the one to be victorious in all the competitions and his research. The second example that we have is Warren Buffett, a person who is said to be the mentor for many people, an example for many people. Warren Buffett made a name for himself in spite of being born in a good, wealthy family. He stood out on his own from a very young age and became one of the wealthiest men in the nation. He's the chairman and the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. He's considered to be one of the most successful investors in the world and has a net worth of US 84 billions as of June 3rd, 2018, making him the third wealthiest in the world. In spite of that, he still lives in the small house that he had purchased after his first marriage. A very frugal person right there, but being very victorious right in all that he does. He started off early at a very young age, right from the age of 11 when he worked as a newspaper boy, and compared to the standards of that time was earning a good amount of money, which definitely could not be termed as pocket money. So the ability to go out and achieve things at every end can be seen in him also, as is denoted by the division of Jaya. He, just to serenade a person whom he loved, started playing an instrument and he learned it very beautifully, so much so that he plays it in his annual meetings also. So that is again a victory, an ability to take on any force, any task head on and to achieve much about it. If you want to learn more on this, keep watching this channel. And if you want to go in depth, there's my course coming up on Tithis. And not just Tithis, the entire Panchanga. It's a beautiful course and you would learn so much more because it's not just the Tithis, it's the Varas, it's the timing of elements, timing of relationships, timing of Bhagyodaya, so much more just from the Panchang. Till we meet again, may the stars keep us happy, may the stars keep us strong. Till then, have a good day, have a good